So say for example, you've got your 3D, you've got them all painted, they're ready to go, and you're thinking, well, now what do I do? Well, we're going to show you. So staying in the theme, I've painted these in our dark green that we have on our page. And this one's getting a frame on it as well. And I painted it in black, really simple. Like I said, these are just little giveaways for a market that we have coming up that's running a fundraiser. So you decide where you want it to go on your page. Cursive writing is a little bit easier than our typed writing, but you can eyeball this. I eyeball everything. Horrible. And I'm typically pretty good. If I say something's 5 inches, it's typically 5 inches. So there's our guy there, all ready to go in our green vine. Now, if you are concerned about it, if you do have straight writing, I have a trick for you. So that ruler or any kind of straight edge that you have, this is where this comes in handy. So say you want to make sure you've got the same distance between all of your letters. So I'm just going to space this out a little bit differently. Make sure this goes like this. And you want to make sure that you've got them all going in a straight line. This is where that ruler comes in handy. So you can use this, get it into a straight line. So I know that I've got a straight line here, and I'm going to guess that that's about where I want it to be. And then you're going to go over to your neighbor who's just cut their stencil and has all this blue and white and clear stencil paper all left over, and you're going to say, hey, can I borrow a piece? And they're going to give you a little piece of their blue stencil, and you're just going to stick that there. So then you're going to grab this. This is a cursive font, so I know that I need the S's to line up if visually that matters to you. And there it is there. And you will have gotten one of these little paintbrushes like this. These are just our disposable paintbrushes for our glue. And you will have gotten one of these containers here that's going to be labeled with wood glue on it. It's another one of those circumstances, guys, where I'll tell you that a little goes a long way. So you'll get out your glue and you'll give it a little dab. I'm barely using any here. You'll be pretty shocked on how little I have on my paintbrush. There. And you're just going to go along the back of it. And I like to go on the edges where the parts are actually sticking out, because that's the stuff that you'll find will catch if you're packing it or if you're putting it somewhere. That's the stuff that will catch and break off. So put this on here, and you're just going to do little touch marks with your wood glue like that, and you're going to line it up. Now the good news is you have time once you put that down to kind of move it around where you want it to be. So I think it needs to be just pushed over just slightly, and then a little dab right there for my eye. I'll take my add just the tiniest little bit of paint or wood glue, line it up so they're about middle. We'll go right there. Now if you do get a little dab of glue or something, you can hardly see it, but on here you can just kind of clean that off with your finger or anything else like that. It'll come right off, no problem. There's our is. Oh, I can tell my son's been here. All I can smell is cologne. Anybody else out there have a 21-year-old living with them that you're not quite sure if they're ever moving out? Yeah, me too. Okay, so there you go. And this goes for the last word there. And you'll just kind of put it where I'm gonna move it over a little bit on an angle. And that's it. And so then you'll take your little ruler off. Once you've got that straight, pull it off like that. I'll grab my vine, give it just a couple little, again, you don't need too much, and you also don't want to put too much because it's going to bleed all over the place. You don't want you've worked so hard on that sign, you don't want big globs of glue on there either. So you put that one right about there, and you've got time. You decide to get it on there, you don't like it, move it around. If it actually gets stuck and you don't like it, guess what? That's not permanent either. You can just grab a little butter knife, get underneath it between the wood and that's it. And that's all there is to this, guys. So if you have any questions, please feel free to email us. I am more than happy to answer questions as much as I can. And you don't have to have a workshop to do our stuff. You can order from us anytime that you like, and do your own thing at home. We do everything from 3D puzzles to painted to you name it. So just to kind of get these all together so you can take a peek at our selection and our different pieces we've just shown you. Frames, no frames, and so on. So this is our black stain versus our black chalk. And you have tons of options as far as templates. We do custom, but thank you. In a time, guys, where we were a group workshop that focused purely on people getting together, it's been a crazy, crazy time for us. So we're very grateful for everything that you guys have got from us and tried from us. And Christmas is coming. We have so many new templates. We've got so many new colors. So thank you so much. Have fun. And guys, take pictures of what you're making. We never get to see you actually painting. We only get to see the aftershock of everything. So send us pictures. And even then, sometimes we don't. We love it. We'll post, we'll put you on our page and we'll brag about you. So thanks very much, guys. Thank you. Again, my name is Shannon and I am so grateful for every single one of you. Have a great day. Stay healthy, stay safe, and can't wait to see what you made.